It's launch day. Woot woot. My hot meme coin is live.
Hailey Welch, the gross girl that got popular last few months for the lamest thing possible, just launched her meme coin and made thousands of fans lose money, rug pulling from 500 million to 80 million coin worth in literal minutes. All the fans lost their money and she might face a judge pretty soon, but this was far from the classical rug pull. She scammed her whole community, from not even caring about scamming such a large amount of people.
Actual, like,
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
To making millions just from fees plus the whole scam.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees.
To lying even though the whole evidence of the scam is public. I'm going to cover all of this and much more things like how they managed to pull off such a scam and show you some opinions of the bigger guys like Coffeezilla and how Mark Cuban had to do something about it. Though there are some much more shady things about Hailey and her scam that not a lot of people have talked about yet. And by the way, no, it was not just people's fault that believed her. This was actually much deeper than it seems. This took a ton of research, so I hope you like watching this masterpiece scam getting uncovered. So first of all, I will try to make this as simple as possible since there's a lot of crypto terminology I had to learn for this video. And also, thanks a lot to Just Kush, Penguin Z and Coffeezilla for making incredible videos on this topic. Hailey Welch, aka this girl, I ain't even going to say her nickname, wanted to do what every degenerate immoral influencer would do, scam her audience. But it wasn't a scam such as Lunchly or some other stupid stuff. She launched a coin, Hawk coin. The problem here, she scammed everyone. Their target audience weren't some big crypto guys that would like to invest a lot of money into making this the next big thing. She just wanted to make a meme coin and then dump it. And when I'm saying she, I'm actually talking about the whole team behind her that organized the whole scam. But more about it later. They were aiming for fans and people that were not really involved in trading crypto at all. People that may have heard about meme coins such as a chill guy which had an unreal growth. But other than that, they probably don't know anything crypto related. That's why Coffeezilla mentioned how he doesn't really agree with all the people saying things like, if you trusted that girl, you deserve it all.
Who falls for this? Well, they're not targeting crypto bros. They're mostly targeting, like, actual fans who've never been involved in, the crypto space before.
These are people that are outside of crypto that we're going to be onboarding. They don't even know what a market cap is.
Does this guy on Twitter has a point? Totally, cause I thought the same. But that's when all the manipulation and lies come in. Firstly, let me explain how trading in crypto works for dummies in 10 seconds. So skip it if you feel like it. Basically, each coin has its worth and it can fluctuate, going up and down based on supply and demand. If someone buys it, the worth gets bigger, and when someone sells it, the worth of the coin gets lower. If you buy it for 10 and sell it for 20 mil, you would get a 10 milli profit. But what happens sometimes is that someone sells a large amount of tokens and the coin basically becomes worthless. And what do you think our trustworthy influencer queen of memes did? In literally 10 minutes she sold her tokens after people pumped the value at the release, making people lose millions, and not just regular people but her actual fans. She hasn't spoke much about this whole situation, but her team had to. Now, there are a few things you can do when you mess up so badly. First, you can do what Yandere Dev did and make yourself seem like a victim in a way while blandly apologizing. Second, you give a genuine response video, can't think of any right now. Third, just lie. And what do you think Hailey did? And her whole team showed absolutely no shame and no accountability. Like, bro, do you even realize that your stupid crypto thing can literally destroy people's lives? Not even talking about that you're literally stealing from your fans just in a shady way. Not so shady though, but bro, I can't really wrap my head around all these gross people. Just how do you even sleep at night? I mean,
I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
gotta get that beauty sleep, I guess. But now let's get into how this scam scheme was actually organized. When it comes to the people that are involved into this, behind Hailey, there are Doc Hollywood, this guy called Over Here, and of course, a lot of insiders. So let's take a look at what the legend himself, Coffeezilla, said, known for exposing this kind of crypto scams. He had a small public talk with them, and there are quite a few things that I would like to point out. For more context, Doc Hollywood is a guy who probably came up with this idea, and he even tweeted how he is having a meme coin class with Hailey. And Coffeezilla is literally a freelance detective, and we could definitely see here that Hailey didn't know who she was talking to, cause she was about to be absolutely destroyed.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the f are you on?
First part of the scam. Their whole team was taking like 15% of each transaction when someone wanted to buy a hot coin. Bad decision, of course. In their words, they said that the fee was made for stopping snipers, some crypto bots, and for the whole coin maintenance. By the way, you can make a coin with pretty much no money.
And that goes to the creator.
Which is who?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Hailey Welch. And
How much does Hailey Welch own?
this is Hailey Welch's project.
Coffeezilla pointed out how they took a few $1,000,000 only from the transactions, plus they made a huge amount of money from dumping the coin. Much bigger. Coffeezilla even talked to Hailey's lawyer, but we'll get to that later on. Hailey later reposted this long tweet that I ain't reading. Here is a screenshot, and of course it got a community note saying that this was all fake. This is what the over here guy posted, saying how they didn't rug pull and explaining how the coin was distributed. Another small crypto masterclass. Tokenomics is basically how they distribute all the tokens. I don't really get half of these allocation percentages, but if they're speaking the truth, Hailey got 10% of all the tokens, her fans got 20, and 21 is going to the community fund. And of course there are some other percentages. All in all, BubbleMap exposed them, saying that more of the 90% of the coin's worth was distributed between some insiders. Let me put it simple, Hack Team pre-sold way too many tokens to these insiders before the actual launch. And when they released the coin, all of them sold millions of worth of Hawk. Even with all this public info, and even though we even know how many wallets there are that sold all of their tokens, Doc Hollywood and over here still continued yapping how they didn't scam anyone and that they're going for the long run, which is completely capped. They are also saying that none of the team members sold any tokens and that Hailey's tokens won't be able to be sold for the next year. Also, it's pretty stupid unlocking all the pre-buyers wallets at the beginning. That's why coin got dumped in less than 15 minutes. Though even after all of this, they were still defending themselves, saying that this was all because of the snipers, trading bots. Later, we'll actually see how much money Hailey got paid for this whole scam, which doesn't really align with this part of the story. Doc Hollywood completely lost it and even said who cares about fees, like bro, you literally took a Bugatti worth of fees. He even started acting like he's doing a good deed actually and pulled the classic, yep, you're not even good enough for me either way. He was talking like he's doing everyone a favor.
We're trying to give meme tokens away for free to people who have never had any crypto before, any meme token.
It's meaningless. No one wants it. It's worthless.
And you guys should be kissing my because I'm trying to do something dope.
An actual 10 out of 10 finale. And at the end of the day, no one's really giving him enough thanks.
And yeah, bro said that they were working on this for like 6 to 7 months, while this whole gross meme was barely alive for that long. So after all this lying, despite the public info that we have, one account on X posted how they will be helping people that lost their money on Hawk, because they can potentially sue Mrs. Hailey Welch. Why? Because not only that the whole thing is a scam, but insider trading, which is quote, trading of a public company stock or other securities based on non-public information about the company. Why is it illegal? Because with insider info like this, you can rug pull in the easiest way possible. So as I said, they were having no shame, nor they were taking any responsibility for their actions. And there are people that literally went bankrupt, like Dantes, the crazy controversial League of Legends player, who apparently took like 200k loan, made millions, and it all vanished within minutes. I'm still not sure if he was being serious, but this does look like it. Or this guy who said he even put his college funds into this. People were saying that this was their fault because why would anyone trust her? I completely agree with the point of not trusting such people. Like if Hailey or Jack Doherty, for example, told me the leaves turned yellow in the fall, I would go out to make sure just in case. Like I wouldn't believe him a thing. But, big but, this coin was made to scam these exact people, so it's not completely their fault. But yep, don't take loans for meme coins, definitely. Also, funny thing is that Mark Cuban actually went on a podcast with her and I have no clue how that happened.
Do you do anything with crypto?
Yeah, I do a lot with crypto, actually.
Oh yeah, if I want a meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah,
for
I'll give you my
community?
wallet.
By the way, he's a billionaire running tens or hundreds of businesses, and this kinda made Hailey's upcoming token get even more publicity from Mark Cuban's audience. Now, you know the thing is getting real when even face banks joined the thing.
97% of all the tokens owned were by related wallets, friends of friends of friend.
No, that's not true. It's not true.
Yes, it is true.
Or Nick O'Neill.
Fees that are being generated, there's
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, time for that beauty sleep after scamming thousands of your fans. Like at this point, her fake voice is annoying me almost as much as the whole situation. Now let's get back to Coffeezilla, our favorite freelance detective. He even talked to her lawyer, so he showed us quite a few interesting things. I'ma put over all the screenshots and you can read them, but I'll go through the most important parts.
She was paid an advance from a company to handle the token marketing dev launch of $125,000. Did she see a cut of the pre-sale or fees from the liquidity pool? She was supposed to get 50% 50% of net proceeds after payments of costs. The big deal, what he said, is 50% net proceeds. That's a lot. Now, again, 18 employees working on the Hawk Tuah coin. I don't know how much they're going to end up seeing at the end of the day, but it's going to be real money.
And that's when her lawyer added another nonsense on top of this.
This was not a speculative opportunity for her. She truly didn't intend to fleece fans. She genuinely wanted to make this a community token of fans and onboard Web 2 to Web 3 and be a long-term face.
I mean, you were saying that she didn't sell no tokens, okay, even though it's fake. Then Doc Hollywood said that all the money from fees were going to her. Then he changed his mind saying that it's going towards the project. And then her lawyer said that she only received $125K. I don't know, but something is off here. And this is not the first time something like this has happened. There were guys like Andrew Tate launching his Daddy coin and promoting it everywhere, doing pumps and dumps multiple times. Jason Derulo launching his Jason coin, making his fans lose money and later apologizing, never even coming back talking about this action. And then the legendary Jack Doherty. That guy will probably be in some books one day as an example of a guy who no one likes. And of course, Hailey Welch is joining him in the crypto scam trend. Jack once even pumped and dumped a coin on a stream and later deleted all of the tweets related to this. Hailey and Jack are literally horsemen of degeneracy with all the stupid stuff they've done. And all of them are following the same trend. Become famous in a stupid way, start a stupid podcast in Hailey's case, get rich by literally being gross. Like, I don't even know how you show up on family events and be like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm not saying it. And last step is just getting involved in a huge scam. My opinion on this whole thing, repent or jail. I'm really curious how this situation will progress from now on, since this whole drama worth millions of dollars is kinda getting overlooked at. Hope you liked the video. 1 like equals 1% bigger motivation to make videos more than once a month. And as always, have a nice one, people.